The Urban Elements website was designed with your creativity in mind. Let's go inside and take a look at one of the cool features on the website, the design wall that lets you test out Panto designs on a photo of your own quilt top. We are at the Urban Elements homepage. If you have an account, you would log into your account first. If you don't have an account, I would highly recommend creating one because it will give you the full advantage of the design wall. We will select design wall. At the top, we have our instructions on how this process works. I will select browse to go to my computer and go to my downloads where I have a quilt top loaded there. Now I will upload that image, which you see written there, and you'll see this lazy afternoon quilt top is loaded in our image. Next, I'm going to go and look up a few different designs. I will look up Oriental and see what designs come up because the fabric in my case was an Oriental type fabric. So I see Oriental Cloud looks very beautiful. If I select D for design wall, that image is now in my collection. I could add a different one. I typed in ginkgo and I will select one of these. I will do ginkgo leaves. I hit D for design wall and it is added to my design wall. And now you could just simply add these to your canvas. And you see here's my image of the Panto. This has boxes on it so I can increase or decrease the size. And it also has a handlebar here that I could rotate right or left. This might come in useful if you're doing a motif instead of a Panto. But I could keep adding this to canvas. And I could use the different images to connect this design over and over across the length of the quilt that I'm doing. And the other thing that you could do here is select any number of thread colors to choose, change the thread colors that you're using for this particular quilt as well. So not only can you test out designs, but you could test out thread color. If you wanted to play with a different one, you could add to canvas. And you see that one's a little hard to see because we're using yellow thread. So I'm going to go back to black thread. Oh, that's the same one we used. I'll put that up here. I'll add this one to canvas. This is our Oriental Clouds. I can see one here. If you just take it off of the quilt top, it disappears. And we could add to canvas a second one. You just have to look around because it's not always going to add that in the same exact place. And so you can continue adding until you have a sufficient number to see if you like that design. So you could upload your own quilt top, upload any of our over 5,000 designs, either a Panto, whole cloth quilt, or motifs. And you also have the silhouette of our applique shapes as well. You can try out the different thread colors to see how they look on your actual quilt top. And you could also add these to your cart directly from this design wall feature. And you could also add it to your wish list if you go back to the design. So that is the design wall. If you're done playing, you could just hit clear all, but you also could share these once you have them designed out on your Pinterest, send it to a friend via email, or you could share it on Facebook, and you could do a couple different ones and see which one people would vote for. Once you're finished, you could just hit clear all, and that cleared everything off of the design wall, and then you could go ahead and delete these as well. You're basically going to be deleting them one by one because that's just the way the computer works. So as you can see, it's just another feature on the Urban Elements website that helps you develop your quilting ideas to the fullest.